Hot Diane on a car full of cunt bops.
I think it's RuPals time.
RuPals.
Okay.
It's time for RuPals.
And these two pals are ready to have a good time with you.
All day long I've been doing bong rips off a stranger's bathtub.
I get this text message asking me to pick her up. I'm circling the block. I don't know where to find you. You didn't really give me a
I said pick me up. And you got GPS, figure it out.
Luckily, her Find My Phone feature, I have it hooked up to my laptop. I was able to sort of do a little sleuthing.
My number's 911. Have fun. It's episode 3 of RuPals.
Season 9, here we are. Never fear, Tanya. I brought snacks. Lemon crumbs by Little Dutch Maid. They're delectable.
They taste like bathroom cleaner.
Okay.
You could slice my throat and you wouldn't be more unpleasant than these fucking cookies are.
Let's go. The girls come into the workroom. It's time to wash that lipstick message off the mirror.
James wrote a message. It was a long message that just said, I love you. I would expect nothing less from the eponymous James Mansfield.
She's eloquent, if nothing else.
Nothing else. If nothing else.
We'll go with that one.
She's nothing else.
Well, Kimora's still in shock that she was in the bottom 2 last week.
I'm not in the least bit in shock.
No.
I can't believe I was at the bottom, says Kimora. I can. The rest of the world can.
So now it's the next day. The girls are traipsing into the workroom. Now, Tanya, don't you love when they always make a big entrance when they come in that workroom with a little dance, a little movement, a little...
They're trying so hard. They're taking every moment that they can in front of that camera to do something magical, different, anything. Choices.
Because they all want that good edit. They want to get that camera time. So they're going for that edit.
You know, I understand. I totally get it.
I remember seeing you on an episode of LA Law, you and Susan Day. Well, let's just say maybe you didn't get the best edit.
I walked up to Susan Day in the scene and I said, can I take your order?
And you were supposed to be the paralegal. It was actually a courtroom scene.
Yeah.
So that was problematic.
Of course.
Okay.
Hollywood.
There's Rue. She's got a message for the girls. Their challenge this week is to create a fairy tale princess. Trinity got a little jealous of Valentina because Valentina won the challenge last week. Trinity says, always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
She has no idea what that means.
I have been bridesmaid at many of my girlfriend's weddings.
Oh, I was a bridesmaid at Tawny Katane's wedding.
Oh.
And I had to chew my way to the altar.
There was that lawsuit. There were bite marks, Tanya. You actually bit women.
I did bite women.
There's so much on their plates. They gotta create a mythology.
They gotta be a drag princess and their own sidekick.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Well, Farrah's worried about it. She seems like she's just thrown off as usual.
She's always thrown off. I can't believe Farrah didn't know she had to sew. Oh, it's only season 9, bitch. You gotta sew your own shit.
That's right.
Welcome to the gutter.
So the girls are hard at work on their fairy princess looks.
Doing the best that they can.
Sure.
Many of them don't even know what a fairy princess is. Kimora doesn't even know what an adjective is.
At this point, she's just luxuriating in her stupidity.
At this point, she's just trying to have any angle on a personality that she can. Maybe I'll play the dumb card. What's an adjective? Listen, I'll give you an adjective. Forgettable.
Now, Rue starts inspecting the girls' work.
Yes.
And when she gets to Farrah's table, you can see the skepticism. And I gotta tell you, Tanya, when Rue comes to your workroom table and she acts a little skeptical, that's a red flag.
You should pay attention to that.
Yeah, that's important.
Season 9.
It's season 9. It's season 9.
Try a little bit harder. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, learn to pick up on social cues.
Or leave.
Just head out.
Get out.
Just go outside the door and just take all the stuff with you.
Hijack a car. Drive it to a building. Good night.
Yeah, just hop in that PA's white van and just drive yourself back to the hotel, gather your belongings, and go. It's like untucked and fast forward.
Yeah.
But that went right over her head. I think she missed what Rue was dropping down there. She didn't pick it up.
Shocker.
Meanwhile, Trinity's faring better. And Rue likes what Trinity's serving up already. She has Stanky the Starfish as her sidekick.
A chocolate starfish. Hilarious.
So much rectal wordplay. I felt like I was in a colorectal exam.
I felt like I was back on the set of Small Wonder.
Oh.
A lot of anus jokes on that show. That cast is very butt heavy.
Yeah, the scripts, they worked real blue.
Yeah,
Vicky.
yeah. Vicky was a scat queen.
Aja feels like she's got this one in the bag. She says, okay,
She's the toast of Brooklyn. You can't walk through Brooklyn without hearing a baby in a stroller talking about Aja.
She's on the lips of all those Lululemon moms coming out of their yoga classes in Park Slope.
Yeah, it echoes through the halls of Dumbo. Aja. Last time I was in Brooklyn, I had to use my own vomit as currency.
Oh, did that go far?
Yeah, I made it to Queens.
As the girls create their sidekicks, I did bring a little sidekick of me own. This is this is Lady Di. This is the star jewel of my Beanie Baby collection.
Is this your chocolate starfish?
What? Excuse me? No, this is
I asked because she's sweet and she looks like an asshole.
Okay, and you almost made it through a whole compliment. You almost did. Like you were on the finish line of it. No, she's dear to my heart. My soul sister spirit companion. What's that lady, Ty? No, the mean lady, she's our friend. She doesn't have control of her words. Oh!
I fucking hate you. Look, I have a spirit animal as well. It's a fetish doll I made of Ashley. She definitely has very aged Shirley Booth early 60s hair. She has a green face because she's part witch.
It's like a little touch of
And
jaundice.
when you lie her down horizontally, she dies.
I don't see why our two sidekicks can't meet each other. Well, how do you do? Hello there. This is as fun as I thought it would be. Oh, that was violent. So now we get the genesis of the word cuckoo.
Oh, I was really glad. I was so confused. Is it her asshole? Is it her belly button? Is it her mouth? Is it her vagina's hole?
Mystery solved! Things got a little serious when they discussed the Pulse tragedy.
One of them knew an aunt who worked as an assistant at a school for an appointment counselor who had heard it on the news that it happened in a town over.
Is this going to keep happening this season, Tanya? Where actual bad things happened to Cynthia and then Trinity was just nearby when something
Trinity's
happened.
like, oh, I also want people to feel emotions. I'd like to have them myself. Instead, I have a nose devised by science.
Ashley, Ashley's been a little temperamental tonight.
She's going through puberty and she thinks she's interesting.
Okay. It's a woman's journey. We'll guide you through it.
Believe me, everybody's been through it. You're not special.
Rue hits the runway and all the judges this episode, they got their fun catchphrase to say hello.
Oh, yes. Michelle Visage, who looks like a bottle of Trappist preserves.
So now we have the runway looks. All these fairy princesses and their sidekicks are making their way for the judges.
I was terrified. These little cartoon creatures that popped up next to them with their faces.
Yeah.
Very upsetting. I haven't done acid since 1988, and I feel like I'm getting a flashback.
And I gotta say, Tanya, a lot of these mythologies were quite wordy, quite long.
There were too many words. Eureka looked like she was dressed out of something from Hudson Hawk.
It was just
and
a lot of it.
Kimora was a banana monster. What is happening?
And then Aja is Princess Disaster with a look that looked very late 90s rave, I guess, with those chaps.
She looked like Rose McGowan at an audition for a Doritos commercial.
So now the judges are critiquing the top and the bottom girls. And I won't make a top or bottom pun. It's tempting.
Top Girls by Carol Churchill.
The queens love Peppermint sharing her personal story about the cooking fire.
Peppermint has a lifelong fear of gas.
Oh.
And she turned gas into art. And I applaud her for doing that. I usually run from fumes, from smells, from large collections of heated wind.
Okay, I felt that was directed at me, and yes, Tanya, I'm taking charcoal now, okay? I've been taking my charcoal pills.
Please.
And then I have to brave these veiled comments about gas all night long, okay?
And I have to brave the gas. Who loses? Everyone in America.
I heard Whole Foods has these great papaya supplements. I'll look into it.
Great.
Okay. Pheromone, the judges called her out for, it looked like she was reading a script during the shot of her sidekick. It was just reading that long script.
Yeah, when she was playing that spore.
Floating in space.
Yeah.
Not a highlight.
So they were like, you look like you were looking at a script. She's like, I was. And they were like, you know what? We've been to Hollywood.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of professional tricks you can use to play off the camera.
There are also lots of greyhounds you could take to get the fuck out of town.
Aja claims her look was a Banshee look.
She's watched Paris is Burning one too many times, and she's like, that sounds like a fun word. I'm Banshee.
Yeah. If that's Banshee, I'm a real round-the-way girl.
Yeah. And I'm Dorian Corey.
Well, they did find that body in that trunk in your storage space, so... I mean, there was some biographical...
Life parallels.
Oh yeah, you were really serving it. That was a voguing dance move.
Banshee.
It's the climactic moment.
It happened.
Trinity won the challenge. She won the prize.
From Casper, the friendly ghost.
Yeah,
she won't know what to do with it. She'll go out and buy a cheek with the money.
There you go. Just another, just slap it right on.
Yeah.
And then, big surprise, Aja's in the bottom too.
Here's the thing, Damiana. The song they did was Bonnie Tyler's Holding Out for a Hero.
Yes.
Which I lost my virginity to 4 times.
Oh.
Different virginities around my body to that same song. It's a complicated narrative, but I think it's important. Also, nothing is more Banshee than that song because of our good friend R.I.P. Miss Tanya Dupree,
who dropped from the ceiling.
Who dropped from the ceiling and then a death drop. If you haven't seen that, you're an asshole. So for Aja to do those death drops as an homage to Tanya Dupree, thumbs up, tits out. You win, Aja. Kimora, eat a plate of boring.
Kimora's go-to move is to take a nap. She takes a nap on the floor.
Yeah, her go-to move is to look like she's being punished.
And she had to sashay away. That was the end of Kimura. But on her way out, she did leave.
She said, "I'm pretty" on her way out.
That's her parting words. So that.
Great. So is Redondo Beach. Does it make me go down there?
That's her career aspiration, is just to be one of the pretty ones. Okay.
Great. Yeah, I'll say call Kathy Ireland. See how she's doing right now.
Right, she can have her own Kmart line. Well, Tanya, what an episode it's been.
Oh, what a riveting episode, full of intelligence, full of so many stories, so many people that have watched the news and felt moved by it.
What do you think, Lady Di? Oh, I thought that was... Oh, my...
Now it's dead.
Rest easy, my sweet one. We've had fun tonight, but our night's not over because I've queued up 3 seasons of Bones. We've got a full night ahead.
Oh, unroll your sleeping bag. Put some fart pads in it.
Okay, Tanya, I guess it's time for my next charcoal pill. Okay, she's really not going to let me live this one down. I thought it's been pretty mild this evening.
Yeah, when you smell your own, it's not as bad.
Yeah, I don't sense it anymore.
I'm going to go get on Tinder.
Okay.
Do something filthy.
Yeah, I'll be busy with Bones and
I'll be busy with Bones. Hey-o.
Ashley, I'll have that talk with you now about the transition to womanhood. It'll be beautiful.
And I'll have that talk right now about you driving me to the Save-On so that I can get my special creams.
Well, speaking of creams, we'll share a bag of lemon creams. Heard it here. This has been RuPals.
Oh, wow. This guy has an anaconda that eats goats. Swipe up.
Tanya, your inbox is full of dick pics.
Yeah, it's called email.